welcome into Farming Simulator 25 with me, the Midlife Simster. Thanks for joining me at Riverview Farm, episode number 3. So, a few things to discuss as usual. We're going to head back up the field now and sort out the hay and the grass that I left up there. I will just very quickly jump up to the sheep barn. It's about third person. Hoop. By the way, I can't remember who it was. Wolverine. Name is that's pretty good, to be fair. Right, typically a mod came out this week, which has just resolved all my problems and made life so much easier. I've tried about 3 different versions of things, and I was getting just more and more frustrated. This thing is spot on, absolutely perfect for it. Come along there, drop into the hopper, up it goes, and it goes. Happy days. So that is chugging away. 53 litres of flour so far, 9,946 litres of oats. Wonderful. Thanks very much. So, where were we? We need to get on and bale our grass. I think we can certainly move our time back up. Let's have a little look here. Maybe... should we try ×3? Should we risk it for a biscuit? Hello, ice cream van. I see you in the distance, my friend. 2 of you! It's a turf war. Yeah, so last episode, other than the absolute debacle that I had, trying to sort out the... whoa, nearly went. My bad, as usual. Yeah, other than the debacle of the conveyor belts, relatively productive episode. The situation is, I don't know what to do about Calmsden, because I do like it and I do want to do that series, and that was where I was gonna focus the Let's Play. However, I've managed to do episode 6 and episode 7 already on that, with additional issues, which if you've watched them I won't harp on about them again in here, but needless to say it's making me question Calmsden massively. But as fortune... why have I gone this way? We're not going to this field. This isn't what we want. Oh, yay. It has made me think now. Should we bale it or do we bring... yeah, we gotta bale it. Ah, that's so stupid of me. Turn right up the farm, not left. That's just goes to show, doesn't it? When I don't pay attention, I just go completely rogue. Right, anyway, where were we? So, come on then. This upcoming week now, I've got a real busy week with work, so I'm going to be struggling kind of to find the time to record around that. And then from basically we were away as a family then for a long weekend for family wedding. So I'm really struggling for when I'm going to record things. In particular, the roleplay Riverbend Springs follow-up to the episode 16. So what is it now? Saturday the 15th of February. So Riverbend goes up tomorrow on Sunday. I kind of wish I'd done a premiere for it now. I've been looked into it and sort of understanding it a bit more. That would have been pretty cool to do. So maybe that'll be something in the future for me to have a little look at. So that goes up tomorrow, but then I've got a new challenge, and it's not a series, it's essentially an episode, and I might do an episode every few weeks, maybe a month. Just if you guys want to play along, basically, so just kind of outlining the challenge for you, and seeing if you want to get involved. Set by one of the other subscribers to the channel. So I've got an episode of that already recorded. Like I said, I've got Calmsden episode 6, episode 7 in the bank as well. So that kind of covers us for most of the week, really. By recording this now, that gives us another episode to fit in between. Because what I kind of want to gauge from you guys is, which one you prefer, which one would you rather see kind of continue. Because one of these is going to have to go, really, Riverview or Calmsden. And they've both got their merit, and they've both got their downfalls, the way I see it. So, don't know. Don't know. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. And then, like I say, how and when I'm going to fit in the Riverbend recording, I've got no idea. Just absolutely no idea. Because with all the editing, I do the editing in the evenings, basically, before bed. So when everyone else has gone to bed, I've kind of got like an hour or two at best to myself. Where I can do a little bit of the editing and... right, let's have a little look at this a sec. Yeah, 220s. Come on, unfold. Wake up. Knock that on. Down low. Let's go. So it's whether or not then I can do a recording in the evening. Now I'm doing this recording in the evening now. So it's not too bad at the moment because the youngest one is still up downstairs going absolutely bananas because they had a massive nap earlier on. But yeah, it's not ideal doing the recordings in the evenings because it can disrupt them. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. But I just thought, you know what, it's a perfect opportunity. I don't have to make the decision on which one of the series to drop. I can just go and make another episode of this because I do love Riverview. Special place in my heart, which we've already spoken about. And you know, just see how it goes, isn't it? It's content for the week ahead. And that's all good. That is all good. Other than that, just trying to think really what we've I can kind of go over with you guys. There's not much kind of happening at the moment. Lots of mods coming out now. This last week, there's been some really cool stuff dropping on there, even on for console, which is good. Mixed bag though for people, for like what's working and what's not at the moment. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yeah, it seems like, especially like some Xbox players are having an absolute nightmare of a time. Yeah, real tricky, like with Calmsden. And I think the other maps by the sounds of it as well, even the base game stuff, which is a shame. You know, it's not ideal for them. So yeah, tricky. Touch wood, base game stuff, and this one, and the new I can never remember how I meant to say it. Palani, is it? The French map? From what I've seen, no issues on there. I have got some issues with Calms, and like I say, there's some things that I would have expected to have been fixed and have either been fixed and kind of changed the wrong way around, or haven't been fixed and stuff, and that makes the game then a little bit frustrating when you've got a map like this that, from what I can tell so far, you know, I haven't had any kind of issues with it, and it just there's a whole world of opportunity on this map, but I do struggle within the creativity on this side of things. I do think it calms and lends itself more to doing something that you want with it, whereas I feel that these maps are, that's it, you've kind of, I don't like changing these maps. I know that sounds weird considering I built my own farm, and I know I'm mopping up like just a couple of litres of this stuff, but every litre counts at the moment for us. Yeah, I struggle with these maps, to be honest with you. Because they're so well made, they're so full, and when they're like that, it's much harder then to like blend in changes, whereas I find Calmsden is a little easier to do that on, personally. And I know there'll be people listening to this going, you're absolutely off your head, you know, I've done loads on this map, or I hate trying to make Calmsden, you know, doing anything with Calmsden and stuff. It's horses for courses, I get that, I really do. But yeah, so there we are. Right, we're going to bale this up now anyway, get this field sorted, and then we will have to, ideally, if we can run the grass roll over it today. Interesting, there was a conversation earlier on Mr. Seeley, one of Mr. Seeley P's videos, and there's a sub from this channel actually. I hope isn't too angry at me, because they said on the comments the roller doesn't work when you run it over like basically mowed grass. So that was how I felt. That was the point that was being made. I'm sure it was, but and I just thought, well, I do exactly the same, and it definitely works for me. So then I had this panic that changed. So I logged on quick and I did like a little test, and it does work. It works fine for me on PlayStation. So I wonder if that's another one of those little farming sim. Why is that row like that? How did I miss that row? Blimey. Yeah, I wonder if that's one of those farming simulator treats that just the platforms are different, so they might be on PC or Xbox and it's just not working for them, like the whole like roads thing wasn't working. Maybe it's something to do with that. So yeah, but for me the base game grass roller works absolutely fine. As soon as this is like we've picked all this up, we could go and grab that, run it over this field, it'll give it the second set of fertilizer, and it'll just, the grass will be good to go, you know, cutting again within 2 months. So definitely works for us, man. So yeah, and then I mean, what else can we really achieve in this episode? We've got to sort out the straw. That might be, I wonder how much space we've got in our pens for straw. Not masses. Probably what, another 9,000, I'm guessing, looking at that number there. So that's not ideal, because there'll probably be a lot more than 9,000 over there. So maybe we bale the straw up as well, I suppose. Be a bit easier. I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to put this into silage, and cover it up that way, but I think with the animals that we've got, I think it's going to be easier to do it this way. And then if I maybe we can go and lease the bale wrapper, I can wrap some of these up to create the silage, and then that we might be able to keep just as a little bit of TMR mix, and then some of them sell just to try and keep the wolves away from the door, because we are very low on cash very quick in this series, and I don't like that. Mind you, we've got a load of wood to sort out and get rid of. That little production that runs like 4 times faster or whatever it is flying through the wood. It's at a scary rate of knots. We're going to struggle to keep it fed, because that's already down to 9,700. Yeah, this is going through that a little too quick for us, really, because we don't really have access to any other wood yet. So, and the deadwood contracts are great, but they ain't gonna give us much literage. You know, it's a couple of 1,000 litres at best, really. So yeah, but not ideal. Right, I think we will. Let's have a little look here. If I maybe give it a little time lapse, I'll get this lot baled up, and then I'll bring you back in as we head over to the straw field. Right, not bad. Not bad at all. Quite a few bales there. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased with that. What's going to be the easiest way now? If we... let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look. So at the moment, nothing in the sale of any interest to us we can use. We haven't got any money anyway. We're going to have to take a loan out of this, right, aren't we? Because this is just not going to work. And the other thing would be a quick contract. But is there really any such thing as a quick contract? 8 grand square bales, we could do that. Got our own baler on board. 3 grand for that. Deadwood, but that's a huge area to go and find that deadwood in. Fertilizing contracts are the easiest in the world, without a shadow of a doubt. But we need a sprayer for one of those, really, rather than buying the solid fertilizer. Harvesting just takes an eternity. Canola. Wow. Thing is, there's a big old bit of machinery. But we haven't got time of the day left to do this. No, no, it's just not gonna work. Right, where are we? Grassland balers, bale wrappers. Are we even gonna be able to afford that? Yeah, okay. Maybe the only other thing would be to make it worthwhile as if there's a bale wrapping contract. Was there? There's not. Oh yeah, there is bale wrapping. Okay. That would cover it. Okay, we'll do that, right? We'll take that on, because that's right by the shop. So we'll accept that contract quick. We will then lease our own there, which covers the cost of the lease. Not Landini, not the fence. Let's take this Valtra. Let's get this up to the shop. And then we will grab the bale wrapper. We will wrap the bales that are up by the shop for the contract, and then we can... He does it. Nice. Yeah, and then we'll bring the bale wrapper down to our grass field and wrap up. Probably we leave maybe 6 of the grass bales as they are for the sheep. That'll do fine. And then everything else can get wrapped, and we'll see what that brings for us in terms of finances and sort of how much we might be able to sell that for. And yeah, that's not a terrible idea. And then once we've obviously then got our work cut out as well for this field, because we need to collect our own straw up, get that done. Then we need to deal with that field in itself. So time is against us. It's obviously because of the late start in the day, and I don't like slowing the clock down too much. I've had to put it back to ×2, because ×3 we were just gonna, it was just gonna go away from us, just gonna run away from us, and that was gonna be the end of it. So there's definitely no way I could run that today, but I think from the next month onwards that should be fine. He says, touch wood. And then it's just a case of where to sort of progress, really. Production is going to be the easiest way of doing it. I've talked about before. I don't really want to go down the route too much of the same old things. You know, you can spam things, can't you, like the greenhouses and stuff. So I'm going to try and do something a little bit different in the series, as well as like the Calmsden Let's Play, just keep it a little bit different. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Right, so here's the shop up here. If we go and grab, wow, grab our rather nice bale wrapper. I do like this thing. And then if I remember rightly, on the map it's out here in the left, straight left, isn't it? Yeah, straight out across the way. Dangerous. Dangerous moves. This one? Yep. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Right. We can bring our settings back open, because we're not doing... Whoa, what did I do then? Our time lapse is over, so we can now unfold this. Turn on the automatic drop. Yes, please. And then we should... Let's see if we can have a little bale cannon action. Bale bazookas. We lined up well enough for that now. No, it's not going to work very well. It might. No. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's get over here. Nudge that one like that. Oh. Oh, why? You've got to be so, like, square onto it, haven't you? That's the problem. And because I've got the automatic drop on, I'm just putting too much pressure on myself. This time. This time. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hope that doesn't mean we fail the contract. I know it should make me laugh as much as it does, but it really does. It's so good. So childish. Right, I'm not firing on another one because this one will definitely go out across the field. That one was superb though, fair play. I really like that one. Oh man. Come on then. The only thing with this, I like the you can get the modded version. It does, you know, it's realistic in it. It takes a little while. I know that if you watch, I know DJ Goham had one the other, like really early doors on the PC mods. This that came out, and it's like a speed wrap. It's just like, and it does it in like 2 seconds. It's wrapped and you're good. So it's completely unrealistic, but it's an interesting like quality of life mod, and I like those. There is, you know, there's a place for the purist always, and the challenge series I've got like that relies on quality of life mods, but still semi-realistic in some ways, I guess. You know, I'm not a massive fan, for example, of like the unrealistic capacities. I don't like those. And that, you know, people would argue, well, that's a quality of life because it saves you having to do 4 or 5 trips back and forth. And, you know, they're totally right. I just, if it's horrifically, I don't know, I can't say it's horrific unrealistic because, you know, there are things that I use that are very unrealistic. So, I don't know. I just sit in that realm between the two, I guess. Right, so hopefully, once we get this one, drop it and pick that one up, as long as it doesn't lose its mind that that other bale over there has gone out of the field, and we should be good. And that, you know, that wasn't too much time out of our hands. So what's this blue circle, you know? What is it? Dear, dear. 99% contract finish. Nice. Simple as that. Interactive collect. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Good stuff. Right, we'll I'll get this down to our grass field. I'll see you there. just remembered I'm gonna need... Oh, I'm not in America. Get on the left-hand side of the road, idiot. I'm gonna need to be able to lift the bales, so I can't remember which of the tractors, and it's the other Valtra that is the smaller of the two, and I haven't brought that down to the farm. I brought that baler back with the big one, and then realised that the front loader tool doesn't attach to that, so the trailer that we need to get the bales onto the back of has got the bucket and the pallet forks on it. So good old Landini to the rescue. I have to bring this thing back to the farm anyway, so what better time? Just watching the clock, I can't stop like thinking, right, we're gonna just so fast throughout the time. I desperately don't want to do any like night recording, because the quality on the video is just so poor when we do night recording. Now then, does anyone remember where I stored this? I'm assuming it was probably one of the first rows on there. Let's just chuck it over there. Not like I'm going to be able to get the harvester in with it. Might be able to jiggle some stuff about and make it work, but... Right, so if we grab you, can we get the weight on the back of you? So that we've got that in case we want it. Oops. Just don't do a wheelie. There we are, good. Squeeze in behind here. That is tight. There we go. Nice, 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 that's nice. Now we don't technically have to do this, because we could just use those forks to lift the things off, but... cheeky, isn't it? So I'm hoping... Let's get that. And then... Whoa, what am I doing? Wrong way. Let's drop the bucket down by here. Away with you. Grab these pallet forks off there. Away with you. Sweet. Hook our bale spike back on here. Come on then. Nice. And I mean, again, up to you how you do it, and we are short of time today, so I'm just gonna get on with it and use the auto load feature and the it's in the back of there, grass bale, isn't it? Didn't think about that, did I? Shoes. Can I Landini, can you go and hook up? Oh, no. Oh dear, come on. Right, stop it, Landini, now. Come on. Right, let's just drop the weight off you a sec. I mean, I could take the Landini up, couldn't I, and do a little bit of bale work with it, but we're just so short on time. So, yeah, come on. Line up, line up, line up. Wow. Insufficient power to even turn it on. Blimey. Landini, bless you. You are rubbish. Oh, you poor little thing. Right, come on then. Wrong button. Right, unhook you. Right, let's sneak through here. Very close to not sneaking through there then. And then if we can, hopefully, unload this, unload baler. Boop. There we go. Nicely done, nicely done. And then these two can come with us because they can be part of the sheep feed. Where are we? Where are we? Eh? Oh, I bought the wrong one. I'm not paid attention to which one I bought. I bought the wrong one. And just not set it to the auto load feature. Or am I missing something here? That definitely doesn't feel right. Alright, this is going to slow us down a touch, isn't it? Straighten you out a little bit. Just give me enough to get a turning circle going here. Let's take you over to the garage. See what we can do with you, my friend. Here's the trigger. Customize. Auto load, please. That's right. Customize. Yep. Thank you. Look at all that. That's where our money is, right over there. That's where the money is. Panic not. Right. Let's do proper cheeky mode. Unload assistant. On. Operating position. On. Ah, oh, blinking heck. Boop, boop. Thank you. Let's get these up to the grass field. A bit sharpish. Pick up the other maybe 4 grass bales and the hay bales. We'll drop the grass bales then off to the sheep. Keep them ticking over for a little while. Oh, that was what happened on the way down here. You may have just seen that then in cab. I was getting those kind of like stretching, like streaky lines. There we are. There was another one there then. First time I've seen that. There we are. There's another one. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. There's me saying that this one, I haven't had many issues with this map, but there they are. It's definitely in there. Definitely there. But it's weird. That's like, you know, 3rd episode. That's the first time I've seen anything like that. We've done this journey loads, so not entirely sure what's different about it now all of a sudden that's causing it to do that, but there we are. Something to be aware of. I got no idea how you report things to the mods. I know you report things to giants. But in terms of like mods that have got issues, I don't know how you do anything about that, like, you know? Like how would you get hold of mod creators and say like this isn't working or this is happening? Right, so we want so that's a hay bale. We definitely want him. These are... That's a grass bale, so we can have him. 1 grass bale. 2 grass bales. Over there. Like so. Looking at it, that should be a hay bale in the position that it's in. Well, I thought we had... There's a hay bale over there, isn't there, somewhere? Should have paid more attention. I think we're just picking grass bales. Oh no. That looks like we've only got 1 hay bale on here, so where's the other hay bales? What's that? Hay, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's 2 hay bales at least. That looks like a grass bale. Where is it? Yeah, fine. I think it's that one in the corner, is it? Nice. 3. Was that it? I can't remember. Was it 3 or 4? I'm gonna say that's it. Grass. Yeah. Okay. So that gives us too many. That's 3 hay bales and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many grass bales, but never mind. We'll drop a couple off as we come back through, and if there is a rogue hay bale over here, then the bale wrapper won't accept it anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Can we squeeze through there, Mr. Bale Wrapper? Yes, we can. I almost broke into song then with "They Call Me Hot Stepper," which would have been embarrassing to say the least. Right, so we want now jump out of here. Come on. Right, grass. No, over here, there's the storage point for you, my friend. Let's chuck you in there. Grass. You can have that. Ah, how much more can you accept then? I haven't got any. Oh dear. Right, okay. Oh, maybe it was fate that I did bring this many over then. Grass. Grass. Blimey. Grass. Oh my god. I mean, there's only 80 animals in there, but I mean, do they really need 100,000 litres? Well, I'll tell you what, we may as well just chuck them all in. And it's just done then, isn't it? I mean... they'll never go hungry. Blimey. Grass. Whoops. And that bottom one, is it? You, my friend? See if we can't spin you around. Go on for the Kylie fans amongst you. Right, so if we go operating position from here on. Pick these guys back up. Like that. Just clip that end, didn't I? Just clipped it. Come on, get through. There we go. There we go. And then tuck in by here. Sweet. Quick as we can then. Let's get to work. Let's get this slot wrapped so it starts fermenting ASAP. And then it'll be a case then. I mean, I don't know, we're gonna have to... I mean, we could probably... I'd rather the grass field, get the grass field rolled over doing the... Whoops. Over baling the straw today. We can just do the whole of, like, focus like September on getting that field sorted out. Whereas... we're just wasting time and money by not making sure that this grows in the, and, you know, gives us the best crop possible. Because then we'll be cutting this again. Come, if we can get this done today in the dark, it will be in the dark. probably September, October growth stage. Is it November? Then we can have the first harvest on it, on that first cut. And at the moment, it's still not like it was in 22, so it's worthwhile cutting it at that first point rather than waiting for the second point. Someone said on my comments ages ago about grass that it's far more valuable when it's shorter, because when it gets long and wispy, it's basically not financially viable, or like it's not actually that much it's worthwhile. So I think we'll wrap all of these now, because clearly there's enough grass to keep those goats and sheep going for a little while over there. I'd like to think so anyway. So all of these can then become silage. A few of them we can look to doing for TMR for the cows. I mean, you know, we've only got a couple of mummies. I mean, we don't really even need TMR at the moment, because the babies will live on basic grass as well. Maybe we keep a couple of the side. Maybe we keep a couple of grass bales back. Maybe two grass bales back for the cows. Or I'll tell you what, we'll keep those three. Keep those three together. We'll have the rest of these now. These two wrapped. And then, come on then. We've still got that little bit of loose grass in the bunker as well, haven't we? Which is only like 11,000, but it's better than a kick in the teeth, I suppose. I'd probably just keep that as grass. We can maybe chuck that into the cows, actually. Be best for it, really. Was it? Let's have a look. Where's the Landini? How much is in there? I'm sure it was like 11,000. $9,700. Whoops. Right, you all wrapped up and good to go. Sweet. Let's start you up, my friend. Let's go collect all this lot in. And then that bale wrapper can go back into operating position. Let's grab all of these guys by here. Nice, nice, nice. Whoop. Are we going to be able to get all of these on the one trailer? I think we are. Yeah, should be fine. Beep pop boop. Nice. There we go. Good stuff. Transport position. Let's go. Right, let's see at the farm. So then, if we drop these guys off right by here. Let's have a look here. Unload bales. Straight through there. Oop. Nice. Okay, so we want to into vehicles. Where's the bale wrapper? There it is. Return that. Thanking you very much. Turn your flashes off for a minute, my friend. Landini, you're going nowhere. You stay there. Bent, we will come and collect you at some point. Don't feel too abandoned. Right, let's get the Valtra up to the shop. Okay, one leased roller, maxi roll. That's part of $1,000. I think it's about 850 quid. Is what it is, isn't it? There's no point buying it really at the moment. 17 grand. I mean, we could just fertilise it in other ways, because you could, like, you know, like I say, you could obviously use solid like fertiliser. We've got the fertiliser pump, and if we had the sprayer, then I probably would do that just for ease, but I don't like the idea, if I was playing like a super real farm, what are all these random little like stretch and bleed throughs? I wonder if this game needs to be just shut down and started again. Yeah, this bumpy texture. I wouldn't normally look to use like sort of chemicals and the pesticides and stuff for it. If you can do the fertilising and things, like I like the idea of doing them with nature's approach, and just lobbing cow poo everywhere. But right now, that is an option for us. Some chemicals it will have to be, or a grass roller. And in this case, the latter. Oh, thank goodness we're back on tarmac. I like the look of it. It's just so unnecessarily violent. That little rocky road, whatever it is, forest road, rocky road, I don't know. So we'll get this rolled now, and I think that'll probably be it for the night time. I won't bother trying to do anything in the dark in terms of the wheat field. Oh, there we are. Just like that. 1856. Bang. Especially put some lights on. And yeah, I certainly don't want to be recording with you guys when it's night time here. I don't mind it every now and then, just to like, kind of mix things up, and it's certainly like it's useful in the roleplay series and things, but overall it just doesn't make for good content. It just the image just captures so dark that it just doesn't look the best, and it's still, you know, there's still quite difficult to get the HDR balance, you know, right, I find, at the moment with everything. So okay, let's knock a lot of light on. Unfold our roller. Let's have a look here. Steering assist, thanking you very much. Found our line, beautiful. Just give me any old starting point, don't really care. What this should now do, just turn the grass into a darker state for us. You should just still be able to see that. There you go. And if we check on here, whoopsie daisy, soil composition, fertilized, and there you go. So this now means all good. This will grow within this couple of months. We'll have its double stick fertilizer, so we should be harvesting this now, like I said, in November, which would be good for us then, and that might be, depending on where we're at with the animals and stuff, and we'll have a bit more of an understanding of how much food they're consuming. That hopefully will be, I'll aim for as much of that to be just silage for profit, and we'll maybe go from there. But I won't keep you any longer, guys. It's been a pretty productive episode, I'd say, so far. So I'm pretty happy with that. Look, if you are still here and you haven't already done so, please give this video a like and a subscribe. Don't forget to turn your notifications on for the Let's Play and Roleplay series. And until next time, be happy, stay safe, and we will speak again soon. Take care.